an incredible honor for me, and brought me all the way from Australia to the United States for this. So
no, this is incredible,
yeah.
and I love your content. And I watch you.
I enjoy your content, man. You know, I had to sign 1,500 of these. So I sat in the Valaverse office in Rhode Island earlier this week, and in the background, I was just watching Toy Federation on loop. So.
So I need you to just, please, Red Sea, Park.
That bottom case?
No trove. Here. You're
Got to wait.
That's fine.
It's pretty good for you, all right?
Okay.
What'd you get, the collector's kit? What'd you get?
The bottom. The headquarters.
Nice.
Do you own that? That is so cool.
I just need the bike. I have both versions of the figure.
So you have the Snake Eyes one? Oh,
I have both versions of the figure, but I don't have the bike.
These are nice.
What are those? The 90s collectors?
Those are those, yeah. Thank you, man.
Got it?
Oh, it's heavy.
It's a sealed case
Full
of
It's sealed. This is cool. I gotta. Okay, so it was a sealed case of GI Joe Headquarters 1992. So I think there's 3 per case. So sealed. Good. I'm happy. 1,200.
He wants to know how much you want for your Defiant.
Oh, I bought it here. I bought it to get the box. There's like 6 in this room.
Are there?
I've never seen so many at one time. You want to walk around and look at them?
When are you going to be around though? I kind of want to.
I mean, I'm here till close and I'm here all
Yeah.
weekend. I mean,
All right.
but I mean, my van's right outside the door, so it's not hard to look. But I could tell you the guy over there wants. The guy who opened it live on YouTube paid $25,000.
Yeah.
And then he opened it live and then he sold it. And then I think he's at 6 or 7.
You want how much?
6 or 7 grand.
For it out? Yeah, I'm not willing to pay that. I'm kind of in like the
Right.
1,200 type range.
Yeah. Well, there's one, and this hurts myself, but I'm honest. There's one in this booth, and I think he was asking $1 grand. I have a problem, and I like boxes more than I like the toy.
I know. I got my carrier box. I love that. It's my favorite box right now. So yeah, the boxes are great. It's the art. It's the artwork.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. So.
Well, it's not like I'm at the point to where I'm going to play with my toys.
Right.
But I have a Defiant, so it's not like I don't want the Defiant.
Right.
But if you could say, do you want the Defiant or you want the box?
Right.
I would pick the box.
Right?
So it's in here. This will open all the way. Yep, it'll go all the way.
Cool.
And then but I mean, it's pretty white.
Yep.
There's no umbilical.
Yep.
I threw these because they started coming off.
Yep.
And I was like,
just so you don't lose them.
Right. All right. Well. But it cranks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's the chair, the chair, the chair, the chair.
All right, so that's good.
I'm shoving this back.
Yep.
This is a good catch-all.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, this looks great.
The only thing is that needs a little heat. It's not broke.
Right.
But it's not
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. I can go off like that. Yep. Looks good. And that cranks up, right? Okay.
Now, I bought this from Blake.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't physically crank it, but he
Right.
said it cranks.
Okay.
And the wheels aren't broke. Which,
Right.
But I mean, to me, it's very clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
And usually these are broke.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
So that's the money.
Yep.
Or the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good. So it's just pretty much complete except for the umbilical cord, huh?
Right, and you're not going to have hard top or
Right.
payload.
Right.
But, you know, so paranoid. Like, I put it on this box, and then I slid the box
Yeah,
in.
yeah, right. Yeah, this.
And then that's white.
Yeah, this is really white. Yeah, that's nice and clean. So.
And then if you have to part one of these out, forget
Mhm.
it. You might as well, you know.
Yep. Okay. All right. This looks good. All right. Let me.
So now you know.
Yeah.
And then you could walk around and you
Yep.
could see what you see.
Yep. Okay.
Now, the one
Mm-hmm.
where the guy wants some real money
Mm-hmm.
that was freshly opened,
Right.
it's just you're
But that's
you're
serious
paying
money.
for it.
Yeah. He was looking what, 7, 8?
Or it was maybe 6 or
Yeah.
7.
Right.
But I mean, it's beautiful. There we go.
Yeah. No, this looks really clean.
And then that's
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's tough to
it's
find.
always broke.
Mhm.
All right, so I didn't have it all the way. So then I'm gonna. I think it's okay if I leave it like that, and then I don't want people to see it.
Nope. What's the best you can do cash on it?
I know what I got in it, and I don't want to have X. I mean, I think 1,600's a good price.
Yeah, cash.
Yes,
All right.
I think so.
All right.
Because if you knew what I paid for it, then you're gonna know what I have just into the box.
I know. I got you. All right. Good. All right. All right. Let me cruise around here.
Yeah. But you've seen it,
Yeah.
and then you walk around. I've never seen that many Defiants at a show, and then you can, you know, it's here all weekend, so you can.
Are you
Chairman, Toy Federation.
Right there,
Chairman.
so what? 16? You're thinking?
16.
Can you do 1,200 on cash and then 400 on a card? Or
I
no?
can.
All right. Let me go get some cash and then I'll sync up with you.
Okay.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
You take your time. You know it's there.
I'm trying to think how many you can get it though.
Huh?
I gotta pull my car up, I guess. I guess I'll pull my car up.
Might be easier.
I'll be back in like 10
I'll
minutes.
probably have to move the boxes because we're probably gonna want to bring it out of the back and not the side.
All right. I'll see you in like 15 minutes.
All right. I bought the Defiant to get the box because I already have a Defiant. Now I got a box with the cardboard, but I sold the Defiant. The guy wants it. So 1,600, I think it's fair. It's super clean. It's complete, except for the umbilical and the pilots, but it's clean. So I'm happy. He's happy. He don't care about the box. And I got my box and offset my cost. So win-win. I got more money to spend in the room.
You're waiting with bated breath.
Cool.
All right, so you were good.
Yep.
You got my flyer.
Yep.
We're gonna go to the car. Get his hand cart, and then it'll be a little bit.
Then I'll wheel it back in here, I guess, right? I don't know how else to get it back up to the.
Are you in this hotel?
Yeah.
I would probably wheel it this way and go into the front.
Oh, is that the front entrance over there? What do you think? That's in great condition, right?
I mean,
Right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's tough to find. All right, cool.
What about your flat one?
This is better. The wheels aren't on it. They hang off the side.
What's the one where you put the thing in?
Well, if you hang it on here, the wheels aren't flat.
Oh,
So you don't have to put a base.
I see what you're saying.
You're welcome.
Okay, so on a Defiant,
Yep.
even my personal one,
Yep.
I hover it
Right.
because the wheels always break,
Right.
and I don't think it can support itself on its wheels.
Right.
Like right now it is,
Right.
but My personal one, I have it hovering.
How do you hover it though? Like
So I have a thin, long box,
right?
and it's dead down the center,
Yep.
so the wheels are just off the ground.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
I just don't want extra pressure on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's like a #1 problem.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
So
Okay, put something-
we're not going to be able to pull it out that way. No. But I got to back this up and might need help getting it out. But I'm going to back up so we can come out the side. Are the wheels on each side?
Yeah, they're
Yep.
okay. Yeah, they start.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's not going anywhere.
I wouldn't take it up speed bumps, but
Now, how do I get it?
So you're going to go, see where they're walking?
Yeah.
You're just going to go that way,
Uh-huh.
and then you're going right in the front of the hotel.
Gotcha.
And you go past the front desk, go in the elevator.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna get it home. Do you want that box or no? I don't know how I can leverage it. I'm gonna put it into like a minivan type car. You know?
I mean, it's fragile, but it's not
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
Okay. All right.
Just don't be banging it around and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, looks good, right?
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I think so. So see, well,
Yep.
but see, the other problem is I took some of these boosters off.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Yep.
All right, you heard it snap.
Yeah.
So you would press this down
Press that down.
to lift it up.
Gotcha. I probably should. Where's the crank? Should I even crank it or nah? Do you crank yours or nah?
I mean, you can,
No, I don't want to do it now, but I'm just saying in general. Yeah.
but that's what you would do. But I would put all these boosters on this
Yeah.
and shove it into that,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah, you're gonna
We don't have to do it, but yeah, then you just crank it up, I guess.
right. But if you're gonna do it, just do it once.
Yeah.
Don't do
Probably
it.
not though. How's yours? Is yours cranked at all?
No, it's just like this.
Yeah. Just like that, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's not worth
usually the crank doesn't work. You don't want to crank it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can crank it. It's yours. Or maybe you want to have it elevated.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're gonna crank it and you're gonna get the shuttle.
And you actually have to crank it when it's on here, right? You can't like crank in. And
Oh
put
yeah,
it-
because that's
Yeah.
the shuttle's gonna. But I mean, you open the doors.
Yep.
And then you're gonna crank it.
Yep.
Because then how's the shuttle launch? It's got to get up.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you're good.
All right, man. This is awesome.
All right. So
Appreciate it so much.
yep. All right.
All the nice
Enjoy
as
it,
well.
dude.
I'll be back tomorrow. I'll bring this back. I'll bring that
Yep.
back. And appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
enjoy it.
Thanks for the card. I appreciate it.
He's not there, so I'm calling him. All right. Well, I'm shoving it in here. So that's the variant.
Yes, that's the one you need.
Wow.
It was. It did. It was. I had to buy. It was a good deal.
Okay. So he's got a bunch of stuff set aside. Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm trying to talk to you.
It's been nuts. Look at all my Joes. Put a pile. Talk to Justin.
I was leaving at 8 o'clock. I've been here all day.
All right, we're looking at the stuff you had maybe thought for me.
Okay, yeah, let's look at it.
So there's some of the Joes.
I just want to be sure it's right that I didn't subtract or add it.
Well, I'm 100% not even sure what I need, but I have
Okay.
pictures on my phone.
All right, well, you
So we're
just
gonna lay-
look and see.
So we're gonna fan these out.
Okay.
Okay. Most of them, what I'm down to is just 93 and 94, and it's some of the later stuff. Like a lot of these aren't too crazy. He's a little bit tougher just because it's a variant. So payload and lifeline. Okay, so two, 250.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah, of course.
250. Okay, so this is 50. It's 310. 355. 55, 6, 75, so that's 390. 470. 480, 490, 510. 585. 595.
6 something, and then I told you 550.
Okay, so then I think this is
Okay.
what we talked about.
All right, I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then so 550. Okay. See, I'm stuck. All I'm down to is the end of the run, and variants and goofy guys, which because these weren't the Joes I played with,
No,
but
me either.
but they're growing on me. If you know what I'm like.
I understand. And right now, they're still affordable.
We're at 1530, and then this is a separate equation. All right, so 60 plus 80 plus 60 plus 60 and 30. Is that after the math?
Yeah, that was.
So plus 174. Okay, so 1700.
Okay, that's all this.
Right.
You got it.
Yeah, comic packs and
And you
25th
didn't want
card.
the lead off, Abrogado,
Yeah, these are the money.
and the hidden enemy. Your stickers, $450. If that one says 120.
I mean, I take $100 off. 'Cause this is. I mean, this is good stuff.
I know.
Like this collection was like.
I love battle packs. Did you have some even more high-powered ones of these? You just sold
I didn't bring them.
them? Oh, really? Yeah, I'd be super interested in the XR King.
That's why I literally stopped what I was doing.
I mean, I'm pretty confident we bought every pack, but there's $1,000 packs, and I'm probably going to get them graded, or at least buy that high-end acrylic because
Oh, then you've got the clone trooper packs then. There's like two.
there's
like
the two
camo
biker
ones.
the biker scout guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that.
Yep.
But I mean, if let's just say, I'm just making up numbers. Say I have $1,000 on it. The best I'd probably do is 800, but it might not be $1,000. It might be.
Yeah, I can't remember what that goes for.
It's
pretty rare.
It was nuts.
That
Like
one is good. The one with the orange and white clone troopers keeps going up, clone and clone lieutenant, and then the XR King pack used to be the best. That camo scout pack passed it for some reason. I'm kind of where you're at. I think you said.
Well, I took 100 off.
Yeah, so that's what.
It was 350 instead of 450, right?
Yeah, and this one wasn't in it yet. That was.
Yeah. Well, it was this got the 3, and then you had that 450. I think these are the 3 you initially asked about.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And then I don't know what is getting added or.
This guy here.
So what do I have on? Oh yeah.
What? What about like? I was more in the 450, 350. I was more in the 3 range. That was on these 3. But
Right.
What can you do on the 4? Best number. I really want this one just because I like it. It's just not a reason to buy things. I'm supposed to be doing it for a living.
400.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'll
That
do
gets
that.
that at 50.
Yeah, and I think that one's. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So we're adding 4 to your total.
So 21 now.
I think so, right?
Yeah. You do too?
It's 280, right? You're taller than me, slightly.
Yeah, just enough. My wingspan's actually pretty average. I used to play basketball back in the day.
Yeah, that's fine. Grab it.
Appreciate it. I like this back. I don't.
It's this. Yeah.
You can give me a room full of toys. I like modern Star Wars the best. I just do.
Well, this era was the best of modern Star Wars.
And my opinion of why is because it's right before Disney buys it for $4 billion, and there just isn't enough of these packs.
But it's this style, all the legacy. It's like this.
Yeah.
These comic packs, those box sets. I mean, and it's
Legacy, Clone Wars.
yeah, it's the best. And the value shows it.
Yeah.
So where were we?
I think we're at 23 now. We're 17 plus 4, and then plus 2.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think we're good for now.
You need a shuttle? Too big
We
to
talked
ship.
about that in
I've had more than one.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I figured.
Yeah.
You had that. You had one in Atlanta, I remember. What are you thinking on it?
I mean, I'm assuming it's still accurate, but I mean, it's a sharp.
It's about right.
I'd be 3.
Okay.
Probably 33% might not be enough.
Yeah, that means I got to mark it up. Yeah, that's a little tight. I'll think about it though.
Yeah.
It's one that I know I don't have right now. But
Oh, so you might need it personally?
no, I don't collect.
Yeah.
I'm just saying an inventory.
You collect a few things, I'm sure.
A few things. Yeah.
Or at
Very
least you
few.
have it. Like sometimes you buy something you know you ultimately sell,
Yes,
but you
I
wouldn't mind
like to
having.
have one
So you know, I've had it long enough. Now I can sell it. I can release it into the wild.
Correct. I call it a liquid collection. I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
So I bought this at Toylanta, and it's just a cool old poster. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure the story behind this, but it must have came in a magazine or something because it's folded. And I knew I was going to do something with it, and then at JoeFest this weekend, Larry Hama's here, so I just dropped it off in his booth, and I said, just, dealer's choice, just do what you want. I don't care what you do to it, just do something. And so he put Snake Eyes, you can see his leg poking out, but riding on top of the tank. So I love it. Definitely not selling it. His daughter wants this, but she's not supposed to see it. So I'll be right back. I put it in a bag so it didn't get seen?
Oh, that's perfect.
Or do you have a way to?
No, that's fine. That's perfect. We'll just put it in the
So,
pot it away somewhere.
okay. All right, so then there was the sprues, the Joe sprues. Now, did you kind of come up with an idea?
There's
Because
like 23 or 20. Count them up real quick.
So some are not all complete. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there's 23, and not all are,
Yeah.
but there's 23.
Okay, and these were from
The first,
the ones you had from yesterday.
okay,
So initially I would want 4, but you wanted 50 for that, so 350.
okay.
And that's for all of that.
Okay. And then we talked about,
Valaverse set.
Okay.
That's 4 right there.
now you said you would have a Leia.
Right there. I've got the gun from that layer right there.
Okay, so these are, it's a chaos here. Okay, so we're gonna put, okay, so yeah, so these are the early bird,
Yes.
R2. So the blue's a lot darker. That's a double telescoping Luke, but it doesn't have the inner, so this will slide out. but then it's got a hollow tube, and then there's a longer piece that'll come out, which is not there, but it's a clean Luke, and it still has half of it, which I don't get double telescopings in the shop. I need an early bird personally, but I want it in the tray. You know, I have the little baggie with the pegs.
You do?
That's all I have.
Oh, man.
Why, you have an early bird?
No, I wish I did.
But I saw people selling the tray for $1,000.
Oh, all day.
An empty tray.
Yes.
Empty.
Look at this. This is something you don't see often. There's the collector stand instructions.
Yes, that's the mail away stand.
Yeah, with the collector stand.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, got that as well.
I don't know. Depends on.
I got quite a bit of Star Wars if you're hunting Star Wars.
What was the early bird again?
6.
And then what was the other?
350.
Okay, so 6 and 350. Okay, so 950. Okay. And then I'm going to just keep it at that for the moment and then look at some of the other stuff. What did you want on?
I'm asking 3. Maybe I take 2.
All right, let me.
I've got a complete Death Star in here. It just doesn't have the foam. The box is rough, but it's included. I have the instructions.
You have the rope and the monster.
Everything. There's the monster and there's the rope.
Oh, wow.
And there's the window. The only thing
Right,
I don't
yeah,
have
the
is
windows.
foam.
Yeah, well, nobody has the phone.
So,
Yeah, but all I need is, yeah.
if you just need a Dianoga, I've got a Dianoga.
Yeah, there's.
Spare Dianoga.
And,
No, I have a spare one.
yeah. What is he by himself? Like 100? Yeah. And what do you have on the Death Star?
I'd like 350.
All right. All right. Let me. That's it to be
Do
continued.
you want? I've also got some high-end Thundercats.
Like which ones?
This one.
There's a whole lot of dropping. Oh yeah.
With 3 original wings. Bengali, complete.
Yeah, he's hard.
And then I've got the gray guy with the like side, whatever it is. I've got him in the totes in there. I gotta dig him out. He's gonna be
My phone is not. Yes, sir. Right, right.
these guys. These are the aliens from GI Joe, which came out at the end. He's the only one that's complete.
I need him.
Got carcass and
Say it one more time. Okay, so I need these.
And I'm going to do a special call out. to
Those I
Big
don't-
68 Comics. They've got a lot of half
I've got
off deals and some
1075.
amazing
Oh, Jays.
deals of
Wow.
comics
For
and
you, I would
collector
take 8 for
boxes.
both.
So visit Jason
And
and
if
the
you
team
want
at
it all
Big
up,
68
$1,000.
Comics and our staff.
All right, I'm good there.
Okay.
I'm for sure this.
Okay.
And let me just process my brain on this and see how we're doing over there.
That's fine.
But for sure that and this.
Okay.
And then
For,
this was 3.
yeah. That's 100.
You're fine. So 3 and
950. So,
1250. Okay. Okay. I want to get your figures and get it. Document it.
Yeah. So the vintage one or the 6-inch or
I think I want to do both.
both? Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, right?
I think we might have won the Cup of the World.
So
And then you could,
there's the 6-inch.
and you want to tell us a little bit about this? Because this is obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is how my relationship with Valaverse and Action Force started. So I grew up in the United Kingdom. Huge fan of the original Action Force line.
Right,
So I was making tons of videos on YouTube about Action Force.
right.
And then Bobby Valor, who's a toy designer, worked at Hasbro for many years, branched out on his own, started his own company. And the first trademark that he purchased was Action Force.
Right.
So he started watching a load of my videos, and through another friend, we got put in touch.
Yeah.
We had some conversations, and then when he discovered that I'm a veteran, I was at British Special Forces.
Right.
He was like, "You're like an action force historian. You're ex-Special Forces. You're a perfect fit to become a character in the line."
Yeah.
And he surprised me with it. I didn't know he was doing it. He surprised me on a YouTube live stream.
Oh, fantastic.
He was like, "Hey, what do you think of this new figure design?" I'm like, "That looks like me, and it's dressed the way I dressed in Iraq." And,
Yeah.
so this figure came out last year, and this year he decided to do
So the old school.
a retro carded version,
Right.
just like the original Action Force. So 5 points of articulation.
Yeah, I
how
love it.
Palator used to make them in the early 80s. So
I love it.
yeah, an incredible honor for me, and
It's
probably all the way from Australia to the United States for this. So
No, this is incredible,
Yeah.
and I love your content. And I watch you.
I enjoy your content, man. I had to sign 1,500 of these. So I sat in the Valaverse office in Rhode Island earlier this week, and in the background, I was just watching Toy Federation on loop. So